Yeah, that reference didn't even sound familiar.
It's Don't Be a Menace.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. Now if you'd have been like, just keep swimming, I'm like, I know that one. I know.
What's your favorite Pixar movie?
Favorite Pixar movie? From like currently or from childhood?
No, at all.
Pixar been dropping some pressure.
Yeah, that shit with Jamie Foxx was hard.
You talking about Spies in Disguise?
No,
Oh, you said Jeremy Foxx. I'm thinking of
Jamie
Will Smith.
Foxx, the jazz dude.
Oh, Soul. Soul was cool. I like Coco. I like Coco. I actually got a Coco debit card from Chase.
I worked with a tattoo artist that had a son, and that was his shit.
Yeah, Coco was blessing. What else?
He used to be like, "Can you watch my son while I tat?" Bro, Coco finna watch your son while you tat. What are you talking about? I'm not a babysitter.
I'm screaming, don't do that though. People be needing help.
I'm doing that. I don't got kids.
People need help sometimes.
Don't ask
Come on,
Uncle D to watch the baby.
It's no reason to be like that.
Yeah, you're not one of my siblings' kids. Because that's really your fault. You act like I was there coaching you through, had a baby.
Yeah, okay. Men
Don't
is their
call
fault.
me.
Women, we just be getting caught up in the mix. We gotta
you
incubate it.
You said it.
We gotta incubate. I ain't gonna lie, I was so mad at my baby daddy. I'm like, why would you get me pregnant? What you?
Because you was like, not in me, and you was like, okay.
I never said that.
You know, nigga ain't gonna listen to you say that.
Never ever said that. When I say never said that, mind you. Okay.
I don't like that because now you made me start thinking.
Why would?
Like when girls say that, you just made me start thinking.
I mean, if a girl says that,
Now
she
I'm
probably
thinking about,
means that.
maybe-
I've never said that.
They don't be meaning it. But it's like, maybe I should. Like, okay, damn, what if we have a kid? Okay, damn, it's going to be, so what time is it? It's June now. So that's going to be, like, this is what's going through my mind now that you said that. So, don't do that.
Girls, don't tell that man to nut in you. Like, if you are not planning to have no baby, it can't be that good. It's not that good, I'm telling you. I was so hot. I'm like, why would you get me pregnant? Okay, because me and him met in the studio.
That's what I was going to ask you. Go ahead. I'm asking you.
Me and him met in the studio, and I don't even know how I even got there, because I remember being in the studio, and it was the guy that owned the studio, and then my baby daddy and another guy. And I remember I was writing in the corner, and I was just listening to them boy talk, and I remember thinking, they're so weird. I vividly remember, like, I would never mess with none of these niggas. These niggas is weird. And
that music trash. Wow.
Music sucked. I ain't gonna lie. And down the line, this is when I was like a heavy smoker, and he would always be like, "Hey, come smoke or whatever." And my young pothead ass, okay, I'll go smoke.
That's how to get you.
You know, and then I found out he kind of had like a more open-minded side, like with conspiracy theories and aliens and stuff. And being that he portrayed to be a hood nigga, I liked that he had more depth to him. That was not, that he was. So
he believed the aliens and you were sold.
Yeah, pretty much. It was more than that, but I had went through my.
Because you said you ain't like him at all. He was weird, and you was like.
He was weird. I was weird too, though.
You fuck with E.T. though? I fuck with E.T.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a psychedelic girly, so I went through a spiritual awakening. When sometimes when people do shrooms or whatever, they do it for the colors, the vibes. Mm-hmm. Like my first 2 or 3 experiences were like that, and that's what I was going for. But then it was like that 4th encounter, my mind changed, and it wasn't the fun colors. It was like knowledge pouring into my head, and my eyes open, and me seeing the world different, and I've never been the same since. But I met him in the process of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like getting used to this new version of myself, pretty much. So he was weird, but I was weird as hell, and still questioning everything. I was more open at that time. And there was a couple times I had spent the night, but I would sleep at the foot of the bed, and he would be at the top.
That boy come smoked his way in. Boy, that boy said, come smoke. No, it's getting late. Just stay here. You can stay on the couch. I won't be in. Take my bed, and I'm going to sleep on the couch.
We slept in the bed together, but he would be at the top, and I had my head at the bottom. And we did that for like, I want to say 3 or 4 times.
What size was this bed?
Huh?
What size was this bed?
It was like a king or a queen. It was big enough for both of us.
Okay.
But then it was this one time he was like, "Hey, could you sleep up here this time?" I'm like, "For what?" He was like, I just want to cuddle. So I had
just the tip, babe.
in my mind, I already knew what was gonna happen. So I had told myself in my head, I said, if this nigga's sex is trash, I'm never talking to him again. Let me tell you why it was
crazy.
not trash.
I don't want to know why.
It was
Go ahead,
not
tell the people.
trash. My mind was
He got that one little thing he do.
blown. This weird ass nigga got the what? I was like, okay, so maybe we could be friends
Fast
with
forward.
benefits.
Nothing me.
Never said it.
You like it so far? I was gonna ask you. You said you met him at the studio, but have you ever met anyone at the club, like while you was working, or even if you was just there supporting your coworkers or whatever?
Met anyone at the club that I've been
That you dated?
Recently, last year, for the first time.
It don't count if it was like Rick Ross or some shit like that.
No.
Okay.
It was a guy. I want to say it was right after my birthday. So I met him at the club, and we just had like this super ultra intellectual conversation.
Don't tell me it was about aliens.
We both were into.
They better be DMing you after this. You know, I just seen a UFO with the.
Don't tell me about
Barack
your alien
Obama
sightings.
just said that
No.
they're not at Area 51, but they out here.
They're at Area 29. But no, we started talking about, have you heard of this speaker named Myron Golden?
Ooh, I know that name. Tell me about him.
So Myron Golden, he pretty much takes...
It's a young dude?
Older guy. He takes Bible stories and pretty much makes practical business applications for them. So he'll take
on social media.
YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
I know
more
you're
so
talking
YouTube.
about.
Yeah. A dark skinned older black guy. And I've been watching Myron.
He just interviewed. I know what you're talking about. I watched his podcast. Yeah.
Myron be spitting them gems, but it was crazy because me and the guy who I'm referring to, I was just talking to him, and I quoted something from Myron Golden, and he said, "What?" And he opened up his phone, and he was listening to the audiobook from Myron Golden. So I was enamored because I had never met anybody who knew him, and so we had just went down this rabbit hole of just exchanging knowledge and ideas and things of that nature. And me and him talked for a few months. We fell off.
That happened at the club?
Yeah, so we met at the club, but we exchanged contacts, and even outside of that.
But he was listening to the audiobook.
I guess he was listening to it on the way to the club.
He started,
so it was, it happened to be, he had pulled it up. And he was like, wow, you know him? I'm like, yeah. We hung out. We went to Cidercade together. We went to some movies. We had an anime date because he knew I liked anime, even though his ass fell asleep.
What's that? Like watching anime?
Yeah. He knew I wanted to watch anime, so he said, we could watch anime together. His ass ain't even watch anime. But I did put him on the Demon Slayer. You're welcome. Okay. But I don't know. That vibe just died off. We never did anything intimate. But he was cool. That was my first time actually meeting a guy in the club that I could potentially see myself taking serious.
So you open to it, it just hasn't happened?
Yeah, it just hasn't happened. Especially now that I've been celibate for 3 years, it's like my wall is like up. Cause I'm
I'm starting to put the pieces together. You stop fucking, you start watching anime. This is your new obsession. I figured it out.
I stopped fucking way before the anime came along.
Yeah, when it started getting rough.
No.
He was like, Naruto, talk to me because I'm thinking about some other things.
He just making up stuff.
We're still watching, almost 2 hours in. We are now on all audio platforms. Zoom in on me so I can put this on the thing. Dear listeners, Apple Music, Spotify, every other audio podcast platform, we are now there. Look up Client Conversations. We're working our best. Our team is small, but we're trying to get all 60-something of the episodes on there just for you to listen to. I know some of y'all can't get the visual. You at work, you know what I'm saying? Your boss tripping, y'all looking at your phone. It's cool. I got you on the audio, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, Client Conversations. Check us out.